1 second. Hopefully you guys had some time to watch or read through the watch list that I put out today. Share my screen with you guys. Let's see, share. Boom. Hopefully we can catch another winning trade today. Good morning, good morning. Did it actually hit it last night? Let me see. Got close, but now it's trading through it, yeah. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and the Tube. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing morning so far. Sorry I'm a few minutes late, but better late than never. We are live, baby. Live trading late. Awesome. As always, if you're tapping in on the TikTok, take two seconds, hit that like button and be greatly appreciated. So take your finger and double tap the screen. Always helps a lot with the algo. And then live trading. There we go. Double tap that screen. It helps a lot with the algo. So take your pointer finger and double tap just like that. But also make sure to hit that follow button. I live trade every single morning for you guys. This week, we've had two 130-point trades on NQ, a 50-point trade on NQ, and a 20-point trade on ES. So if you guys are new, again, make sure to hit that follow button. Top left, top right. Live trade every single day for you guys. I go live about 30 minutes before open. Every single day. Let's see, get this set up. Cool. Let everybody on IG know that we are live. And good morning, Tube. How's everybody doing? Share, copy. Okay. Go, and then let me just send a text real quick, and I'm good to go. All right, I'm back. Good to go. Bias today. I mean, honestly, we're running into supply. We're very close on ES. So I'd like to see what happens if price gets up in there and look for a potential reject. But again, the live is already ripping on TikTok. We got 100 of you so far. So if you guys are new, hit that follow button. Live trade every single day for you guys. Call out all my trades, start to finish, all that good stuff. So again, find the follow button, top left, top right. Make sure you guys hit it. You guys are in the right place. I promise you. There we go. Right place, I promise you. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, if you're struggling in your trading, whatever it is, you came across this live for a reason. Okay? Make sure you take advantage of it. Hit that follow button and learn. How do I sign up? What are you trying to sign up for? Team Mool, how's everybody doing? What you guys watching? I use Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, if you mean prop firms. Take Profit Trader is my favorite out of the 4. But you can use code Brandon, BRANDON, for, any of those, whatever you prefer. The Take Profit's my favorite. Watching AMD. I saw Google and Oracle just extended their partnership. I was thinking maybe Google would push a little more off of that, but whatever. Yeah, Tesla's bouncing. I think I had that 290 level on Tesla. What did it hit? 293. Got very close. But watch Tesla above the pre-market high if we're watching options. And then as far as semis, I mean, why are they pumping? We have a 45-minute supply is what we have up here. 45 in an hour on ES. Do I trade gold? I mean, it's rare now. Back when it was super volatile, yes. But it's just, it doesn't move like it did previously. What am I looking for the day after FOMC? Key levels, that's it. Red box for a reject. Get below here, look for shorts. Get above the red box, more continuation to the upside. I just like take profit more. It's just personal preference, to be honest. That one I use more and traded longer than Lucid. So Lucid did add the new daily plans where you can get daily payouts. You can get daily payouts with TPT, and I'm pretty sure it's still cheaper than Lucid. So again, it's kind of just personal preference. But TPT is always my go-to. Again, code Brandon if you guys want it or want the best discount. 40% off, no activation fee with code Brandon. Cool. Good morning. Again, if you guys are new, I'm going to keep reminding you, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. I live trade every single day. Been trading since 2017. Got a lot. Why can I not talk? I need more coffee. A lot of experience trading. Okay. 9 years almost. 2 trades this week for 130 points. Another trade for 50 points. And then those were all on NQ. And then another trade on ES for 20 points. The volume indicator, that's just volume, just regular volume, nothing different. What time? Where do you live? Weiss? If you guys are watching on the tube, make sure to hit that like button too. It'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it. I found out there was a problem with the email. That's why, because we had like 600 people sign up and only 100 showed up. So obviously, like, that annoyed me. That's a very low percentage, but I found out it was the actual email was having issues. So I'll have it uploaded. 1 a.m. Not terrible. I'll be in Japan in October. I think the market opens at 11:30 p.m. So I'll trade to like 1 a.m., 1:30, pass out for 2 hours, and then do it again. Do I swing trade? Yes. It's just this year has been super slow for swing trading. Super slow. We got 15 minutes. You guys get a chance to read over the watch list, Team Bull. Got all the levels marked out in that. You go to the BrandonTrades section, read in the pre-market. That's the game plan for the day. Again, we are above the supply right now on NQ. It's just such a large zone that there is that possibility that, we chop in that range. So, and we have Apple earnings. Yeah, that's going to be big. It's already been a really good week. 2 massive trades Honestly, I'd say that ES was pretty good too for 20 points or $2 on SPY, depending on what you traded. So, really good week so far. Now, going into the end of the week, it's making sure that we keep our profit going into the weekend. So, obviously, if you guys took all those trades with me, don't be stupid. All right. Wait for good setups, proper risk management. No reason to ruin the week over the next 2 days. To 300 of you in the TikTok. Again, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys, double tap the screen, be greatly appreciated. Hit that follow button, top left, top right. Live trade for you guys every single day. 30 minutes before market open, I go live. Today it was 26 minutes before market open. Sorry for being 4 minutes late. This is ES right now, but I watch both ES and NQ. I trade them both. It's just NQ already traded through the supply, or it's like in supply right now. ES is getting very, very close. So honestly, I'd prefer to watch ES right now just because we're super, super close to the zones. There you go. Appreciate the follows, everybody. If you guys are watching on TikTok and you want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, I'm live over there right now as well. Full screen view. You can see my order flow, still see my face. 1,800 videos, almost 139,000 subscribers. So again, BrandonTrades on the tube. You should know what the tube is. How do I choose between NQ and ES? It just depends on, which one's trading at a key level. Or if they're both trading at a key level, it's just kind of personal preference. Which one do I want to trade, NQ or ES? How did yesterday go? It was fire. It was a really good webinar. We went for like an hour, 40 minutes, give or take. So a while. Make more from swing trading or scalping. I don't necessarily scalp, I day trade, but scalp is like very tiny increments that you look to profit. I like to capture larger moves, but I could sit there and day trade all day. Not all day, every day, So more from day trading, but when swing trading presents itself, you can get a higher ROI. So yeah, it's just been a slow year for swing trading. I haven't really seen anything. Just more so like long-term ads for swing trades this year. What's a key level where you think the market's going to react and, go up or down? That's it. How were the trades yesterday? 130 points on NQ. Beautiful trade. And again, if you're watching on the tube, everybody, make sure to hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Got about 120 of you in here so far and 37 likes. 37 likes. Lame. Make sure you guys run it up. What's up, Thor? Thank you for a great webinar yesterday. Appreciate you, Michael. What's up, Matt? It's just me today. No GD. How rude of him to go play golf instead of trade with you guys. It's messed up. Everybody having a good morning so far, though? Where you guys tapping in from? What state or country? South Carolina, North Carolina, Cali, Ohio, Houston, Florida. Lots of Floridas. Colorado, best state in the world. Another Florida, Colorado. Yes, sir. Boston. Good old Boston. Cincinnati, Texas, Canada. Lots of Floridas. Let's get this bag today. My assistant's about to get like a $1,500 payout. As long as he doesn't screw it up today. He's got it. So Don, if you're in here, be a good boy today. I think it was Jadon. I was on the phone with him after. I should have asked. Again, before the market opens, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, make sure you guys use discount code Brandon in all caps. BRANDON. Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon in all caps. Again, obviously, the goal is to help you guys pass your accounts, get you guys payouts, teach you guys, keep you guys disciplined, teach you patience, etc., etc. So, yeah, join, trade with me every single day. Live every single day. And again, if you ever need those accounts, code Brandon. South Carolina, I'm trading MNQ with 25K Lucid. I created a bracket style stop loss TP. What kind of dollar value should I set for each? That's the thing. I don't do brackets because you can't sit there and say every single trade I'm risking 20 points. You know, it depends. Every trade is different. Some trades I'll risk 25 points on NQ. Sometimes I'll risk, 40, 50. It could be 60, depending on where you enter. So it all your stop always depends on the confirmation candle. Your stop loss is always on the opposite side of confirmation. So again, that could be 20 points, could be 30, 40, 50. But that's why you can't do brackets of just like, hey, I'm risking 20 points for every trade. I always do mental stops. It says it on whatever broker you end up signing up with. I personally don't know. I don't really trade NQ. I trade MNQ for the most part. If I trade Asia and it's like a really good setup, I'll trade NQ. But for the most part, it's MNQ. And I know for a fact you can trade MNQ with $500 in your account. I still with Team Bull? Yep. I'm live in Team Bull right now. Yes. The tube delay as well as TikTok, there is a delay. That's why I always say, like, the best place to be is in Team Bull, if you can. Team Bull, live Zoom, zero delay, full screen view. Speaking of which, actually, if you guys do want to join that, I actually got another discount code for Team Bull. It'll make your first month $30. So like a 70% discount. Hold on one second. I'll type it in the chat if you want to join. 70% discount, $30 for your first month, $1 a day. If you can't make $1 a day with me, then I'll personally refund you at the end of the month. $30, you can have it back. But that's the link right there if you want to join Team Bull. If you're watching in the tube, and use code BT and make your first month $30. Again, $1 a day. If you can't make $1 a day with me live, especially after this week, you can have your money back. So link, code BT. This is ES. Yeah, you can trade MNQ on Tradeovate with $500, and it will auto liquidate you around like 250, I believe, somewhere around there. Let's see what we got for news today. Everything was at 8:30. We don't have anything during market. Oh, that's what I like. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right, wherever it is, somewhere up there. So if you're watching on TikTok, you probably have your phone in your left hand, you got your right hand free. Go find that follow button. It's somewhere up there. Boom, click it. I go live every single morning, 30 minutes before open. Trust me, this is the place to be. If you guys want to tap into the tube channel as well, BrandonTrades, feel free. Live over there, full screen view, book map, my chart, all that good stuff. Can you show us where you marked your supply and demand zones? 45-minute time frame and an hour time frame is what they're based off of. Game plan today, look for a reject at one of these white lines up here. 1, 2, 3. If we don't get a reject, look for more continuation, but this is a very big supply zone. So I would ideally like to see a reject up here. You can try Apex. That's my second favorite. Take Profit Trader is always my first, but yeah, Apex is second. Y'all ready to crush it, Team Bull? Yes, sir. Just one person? One person's ready to make money? Two people? Yeah, that's what I thought. Am I Grizzly? No, I'm Brandon. Let's get it. Did you guys see that that RS5 that I bought? What's your email, Lena? Bought an RS5, got rid of the Tesla. Thank God. I hated that car. But I didn't even realize how sick the RS5 was. It's actually loud too, like it pops. I didn't know there was a whole mode for it to make it do that. I responded to your email last night. Hold on 1 second. Was it for the TPT? Hold on. Or was it the Apex? Yeah, TPT. Okay, I'll get you set up today. I just have to send them your email. Actually, here before the market opens. I'll send it right now. Uh, 3 minutes until open. Gmail.com. Okay, I just sent it to them. GRGT. What is that? I think I've seen it in Forza. So it's the red one, yeah? I already have like 32 hours played on Forza. I got issues. Yes, it was recorded. It was indeed recorded. All right, 3 more minutes again. One more time. What's up, Cuzzo and Ryan? Make sure you guys hit that follow button, top left, top right, if you guys are new on TikTok. Everybody on the tube, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. We got about 215 of you so far in the tube and only 67 likes. So again, make sure you guys run it up. Literally like almost a fourth of you guys have hit that like button, about 25%. So make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's make some money today. The Tesla is just annoying to charge, especially I think the altitude kills the Tesla quicker. So it's like it's always dying. Thankfully, I was able to get rid of it for a decent price. Yeah, Taylor, again, join the Discord. Use code BT. It's $30 for your first month. If you can't make $1 a day with me, then I'll give you $30 back. You don't have to ever join again. But that's how to get rid of the delay. Naturally, TikTok and Tube does have a delay. All right, everybody. I'm really focused on this this ES. today. NQ is already in the supply. It's already traded through it a decent amount. So ES is definitely our best bet. 74.14, actually 74.15, 74.20, 74.28.5 are the levels. I did. It's the WAP link. Who asked for it? Vino. It's the WAP link right there. Then a code BT. All right, let's get it. Trade safe, trade smart. Remember, it's been a really good week so far. So just stay patient, wait for the market to come to us, look for proper confirmation, and let's get it. Ran right into the supply zone to start off. Give the market a few minutes to settle. Hopefully it doesn't just run straight into it and reject with no confirmation. So far it is about 10 points down. Nice. Is everybody watching today? GD's playing golf. Can you believe that? Bro left us to play golf. He's just turning into a rich white guy now. Typical white dude. I know. Damn white people, bro. Gets money and starts playing golf. I am white. White as can be. White as Casper, actually. I haven't been golfing in like a year, though. I should, though. I just hit it. That's it. Just hit the ball. No game plan, nothing. Just hit it. So, I mean, game plan is we already hit this. Unfortunately, no confirmation. It started to pull back. I'd like to see what happens at these higher levels if we can get up there. So 74.19, 74.28 would be ideal. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button. Hit the follow, double tap the screen. It'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody watching on the tube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We got about 250 of you in here. I'm sure most of you guys watching on the tube are subscribed, but if not, make sure to hit it. Also, hit that like. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hit the like. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. Yes, I'm watching ES now just because NQ's already traded through the supply zone or like a good chunk of the supply, but ES is just now testing it. Bro, it's really gonna hit this thing and start pulling. Yes, does. I owe you an account today too. Actually, hold on. There you go. Message back with that. Remember, we do have Apple earnings today too. How much? So call out my trades from start to finish. Let me pull up my options. Let's see. On SPY, they're pretty cheap. Not cheap, but decent. QQQ. QQQ is a little more pricey. Reply back to that email and show me that code doesn't work. Amazon has earnings. Microsoft, what's that doing? Tesla looks pretty decent. Oh, Microsoft's booming. Just more volatility. A setup I'd be interested in with Tesla is if we get continued 5-minute strength above like this 305 pre-market high level, and then a pullback and retest in like a couple candles. Meta's dumping. But yeah, Meta gap down big time. Again, really interested in this supply if we can get it. Just stay patient, everybody. Stay patient. Let's see. Hey, Brandon, just passed 2 evals yesterday. What would you recommend to trade in terms of size on the fundings? What'd you do? 50K? This Tesla's looking really good. Let's watch this 5-minute candle close. And then the retest at 305. Why is this not loading? There we go. Just trade MNQ. Duck walk. And Q's rejecting after making a new high. He still isn't able to get above that supply. Tesla's kind of rejecting. Maybe nothing on this Tesla. It's starting to reject pretty hard and fail that 305. Yeah, just do like 1 or 2 MNQ. $2 a point. Try like 3 to 5 MNQ, I would say. Moses, depending on your risk. Obviously, like if you're risking 60 points, then don't do 5 MNQ, you know? So it equally, it depends on the risk and the probability of the setup. That'll determine your size. But probably like 3 to 5 is what I would say. Or, you know, maybe you like 2 to 3. Completely up to you. Again, though, I'm going to keep reminding you guys, hit that follow button. Oh, top left, top right. hit the follow. Make sure to tap into my tube channel, Brandon Trades. I'm live over there right now as well. 138,000, or actually almost 139,000 subs, 1,800 videos, and tons of free education. So make sure you guys tap into the tube, everybody on TikTok. If you guys ever need accounts too, anybody on the tube and TikTok, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. Always get you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon, all caps. BRANDON. Obviously, the goal is to help you guys pass your accounts, make you money, teach you along the way. So if you guys are constantly trading with me, just know I'm gonna do my best to help you guys. But we cannot get above the 74.14. Didn't really have a whole lot of sellers up there either. So we'll see. Yeah, GD decided to ditch us today. If Tesla can reclaim this 305, I'm not opposed to trying calls with a stop below 304. It's like at that 8 EMA with 8 and 21 EMA with the squeeze. So if it can reclaim 305, I'd be interested. 1 day till expiration. So tomorrow. But we'll see with this 5-minute candle. ES is still rejecting. Again, unfortunately, no real confirmation off that supply zone, just more so push up into it and then back down. Not a whole lot of sell orders either. So, if it rejects, it is what it is. I'll probably go with the 310s, but you could also watch the 307.5s. Maybe the 305s. We'll see, actually. They're not that expensive. Yeah, you need to have a email with like an actual TPT account. Yes. Yeah, it'll work for a 50. Buying ES back up. No, I gave somebody a code yesterday for their birthday. Okay, Tesla's trying to come back up. ES is moving back up. Watching this Tesla closely. I think I'd probably prefer to see what happens on the next candle. I'd like to see the close above this 305.10 though, on this 5-minute with Tesla. See if we get this bullish 5-minute candle close. NQ is just ripping right now. ES is at the next level. Actually, start having some selling up here. Okay. This is a good 5-minute candle close with Tesla. I would like to see the pullback back into 305 for more upside. $305 to like 304.90 is what I'm watching. Just slicing through these supply zones. I'm gonna give this Tesla a go. Stop below 305. Look if we can flip this candle green and start pushing up. Got the market pushing, so hopefully Tesla can go with it. There we go. Nice candle so far. Come on, flip green. Get up into like 306.75-ish is what I would like to see. Come on, Tesla, don't fail us. If you want the better entry on Tesla, it's down here. Come on, don't stop us out, Tesla. Sitting at this ADMA right now. Best ideal possible entry on Tesla is here if you're not in yet. Just slicing through these supply zones. So I would like to see more upside on Tesla. Market's very strong right now. You got that really good entry with Tesla. You're up right now. There we go. Come on, flip this bitch green. Come on. Nice. 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 Looking for about like 30 more cents for this trim. There we go. All right, I'm going to take my trim up here on Tesla, everybody. Very nice trade so far. Let's see if we can get more. Let's keep our stop around break even on the remainder. See if we get some more out of this. Ideally would like high day, but if we get, half of our position off, it is what it is. No, Tesla's options. You got to trade options if you're trading Tesla. Yes, there we go, baby. All right, I'm going to take another trim right here on this Tesla going into high day or close to high day. There we go. All right, next trim right up here, everybody. Beautiful. Phenomenal. See if we get this new high day on Tesla. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Here's Tesla. Sorry. I have Tesla on my other screen. On my two other screens. Here. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. It's all right. Again, if you got that ideal entry, you got a really, really good entry. If we do start rejecting this high day, I'm just going to close the remainder of the position on Tesla, which currently it looks like we're doing. About a $2 move up. Again, I know not everybody trades Tesla or trades options, but, it was really good setup. What time is it? 7:52. I'd say if this candle starts flipping red, I'll close the remainder. But if you guys got them, make sure to post and hashtag post your gains for that Tesla trade. I'll give away Vanquish accounts to somebody. Let's see. I'll give away some Vanquish accounts to people that post and hashtag post your gains and tag me for Tesla. All winning trades this week, though. So far. How many of you took Tesla? Oh, you want Vanquish? I can give you a Vanquish right now. If you want that instead of a TPT does. Hell yeah. A decent amount of you actually took Tesla. Nice. Nice. Let's see what happens with this 5-minute candle. Again, we got a couple more minutes, but we already got our push in a high day. Yeah, Vanquish is the only options prop firm that I know of and that I trade with. You can use code Brandon, all caps, if you want the best possible discount. All right. I'm going to close the remainder of this, everybody, on this Tesla. We're rejecting this high day. So just close the remainder of it. That's ideally what I wanted, was high day. Beautiful trade. Let's see. Again, post and hashtag post your gains and tag me. I'll give somebody a Vanquish account that posts Tesla gains. I see a lot of you put that you took it. Now let's get the gains rolling. I'll pick a winner here in 5 minutes. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to post. Now let's try to find a futures trade for you guys. Let's find a futures trade. Coffee low-key has me tweaking today. I can feel it. Yeah, again, Tesla has options, not futures. If you ever want to try an options firm, Vanquish is the only one, I'm pretty sure. And you can use code Brandon in all caps, BRANDON. Watch the Tesla go in a new high day. First trade with me made 250. Let's go. Take a screenshot of that. Let's see. It's probably going to go into new high day now, but it is what it is. I hit my price target. 250 with you. Let's see. I'm scared of props. You could do a bunch of work for nothing, trade your own money. Here's the thing, though. If you follow the rules, okay, follow the rules, you get payouts. And this is what I tell people when it comes to props, right? You could spend $100 on an account, activation fee and everything, $100. Your first payout could be 1,500, 2 racks. So what is that? A 15R, 20R? But if you're going to make $1,500 on your own capital, like, yes, I trade my own capital and I trade props, but thinking about it as far as risk to reward, if you make $1,500 of your own money, equally, you're risking probably about $750 to $1,500, you know? So when you think of it in like terms of risk to reward, the props make more sense. But again, you have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, obviously you're not going to get a payout. And if you're stupid with your trading, you're going to blow the props. But equally, if you're stupid in your trading, you would blow your own money and probably more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right, OBJ. You call it Tesla. Again, give you guys a few more minutes. I'm going to pick somebody to win a Vanquish account, 50K Vanquish. Let's pull up NQ. Cleared that supply zone on NQ, so that doesn't matter anymore. Straight through it. ES is still technically in it. It just has not rejected any of those pinpointed levels. So probably will not be looking to short ES today. If you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. Already called one winning trade on Tesla. Beautiful trade. See if we can capture a futures trade. But again, top left, top right. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Double tap the screen. It helps a lot as well. If you guys want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, make sure you guys tap in. BrandonTrades on the tube. The discount to join the Discord now, if you use this specific link, hold on. Let me find it. This link, and then you use code BT. Your first month will be $30. One Tesla contract would have paid for your whole month, way more than 1 month. So you trade Tesla on a funded account. If you use funded options, you can, yes. I think this Tesla is going to continue, but it would have stopped us out at break even already on that pullback. Again, you can check out Vanquish 2Mellow, 2.mellow, the Vanquish Trader, and then code Brandon will get you whatever their discount is right now. Let's see. QQQ is just ripping. Straight rip mode. I had more of a bearish bias, but clearly that is the complete opposite of what the market's doing. Good stuff, Wes. Take a screenshot of that. Patience, my friend. Make sure you post that in mentorship. We got our 30-minute orb too. It's just too big of a range, in my opinion. What am I thinking with the ES? I think we're probably just going to trend up, to be honest, but I'm not going to chase the longs up here. Maybe if we pull back to like the ADMA. Does GD also come on the Zoom? Yes. But remember, he's being a rich white guy today. So we're not important to him. She's just ripping. All right, let's pick our Vanquish winner. Anybody else want to post? Last minute post? Nice. All right, let's close eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. X Racer. Hi. Check your DMs. Oh. You've actually won 2 accounts in the past, but you never answered, so I gave it to somebody else. This is your 3rd attempt, Mr. X Racer. I got a bunch of Vanquish, so we're going to choose another. I'm going to be nice. I got a bunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ricardo, who's actually trading on Vanquish. Fire. Hi. Bet. Ricardo and X Racer messaged back. Give you guys your accounts here when I'm done trading. So give me like an hour. Now I'll give them to you guys. Any questions while we're chilling, everybody? Any questions? Yep. I would say a majority of the time we are trading futures. It's just, if there is a setup on Tesla, Apple, AMD, et cetera, I will look to trade those. I took 1 trade so far. That's not to say I won't take another. Typically, I take, 1 or 2 a day. Yeah, the whole reason for that Tesla was, first off, we had a squeeze, which is, one of the intraday setups I like to look for. Squeeze, broke above the pre-market highs, came back, retested, dropped a little more into the moving averages and VWAP, reclaimed that 305, like I said. Now I want to see price come back to 305 again and hold it. So if it did that, I was looking to go long or buy the calls. That's exactly what happened. It gave a better entry too, and then we caught it back up in a high day. First week in this group, and I earned my first payout today. Fire. Make sure you post that, Joseph. That's amazing. Good shit. Post it up. It was about like a $2 move on Tesla based off my entry. If you got like the best possible entry, like a 220, 230. And now, of course, it goes in a high day. But again, it would have stopped us out at break even. Who can you use, Paul? Can you use Vanquish? I give you an options firm. Microsoft is ripping. It's up $55. Dang. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. All winning trades this week. 130 points yesterday on NQ. The day before, 50 points on NQ, 20 points on ES that same day. And then the day before that, another 130 point trade on NQ. And then today we called Tesla for about a $2 move. A little over $2, actually. But yeah. All in all, Bookmap costs like $100 a month for Global Plus as well as CME data. If you want to check out Bookmap, here's the link right here. If you ever decide to get it, make sure to use this link. Right there. But yeah, like $100 a month. Futures on what? For Tesla, again, Tesla's not futures, it's options. I'm confused. We didn't take ES today. Jay Quinn, yes. If you use code Brandon, BRANDON. I don't know what the discount is right now, but it'll get you the best possible. BRANDON. Yeah, I took Tesla today. I'd say if NQ pulls back into the 8 EMA, like 25,060, we can see what happens there. There is a book map on Thinkorswim, but it's not like the actual app, and it's very limited on what you can pull up. I think it's like Microsoft, Tesla, and I forget the other one, but it's 3 that you could pull up. I like the app way better. You get the indicators. You don't get the indicators on the Thinkorswim version, and it doesn't look as clean. So, no, again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, Funded Next, My Funded Futures, all of those things are futures only. So ES and NQ, gold futures, whatever else you trade. Options is completely different ballgame. And there's only one firm that allows, or one options firm that I know of, which is Vanquish. Or you just trade it with your own capital through, Thinkorswim, Webull, Robinhood, Interactive Brokers, et cetera, et cetera. Let's see what happens at this ADMA, everybody. We're getting close. Feel like if we're going to get a bounce, it's either there. We lose it. Could potentially go down into these fibs. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Look for a little more of a drop down. Yes, on NQ. MNQ. You can trade either or. It's up to you. First, I'm watching 28,060 to like 55. Depends where this ADMA is. Lose that, we could potentially go down to 28K, 28,000. This thing better not bounce early. It's like right at it. But it's like it's not touching it. It's probably going to do this thing where if it bounces, then the ADMA is going to come up and make it look like it hit it when it actually didn't. But if we actually hit it, that's where I'm looking for the reaction. Yes, it's currently at it, touching it. Has some buyers there, decent amount of buyers. Feel like it is going to do that. Maybe more so of like a scalp. Like I typically scalp this. Yeah, it's going to do that. I think it might potentially. When Jadon trades the 15-minute orb, does he mark the high of 740 or 745? You guys know? He marks the high of 745. You want to know what's interesting? Okay, and then now some of you are saying 740. 40. All right, more people are saying 40. Because if he marked the high of 745 in this scenario, technically that's a 20-minute orb. Because if we're talking 5-minute candles, 740 to 745 is when it closes. So that's 15 minutes. But 745 goes to 750. So that would be 20. The third candle. Okay. So 740 to, or no. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 740. Okay. It's too early for all this math. All right. Everybody vibing though? Everybody chilling? Yeah, 1 for 1 on the day. High of the first 3 5-minute candles. Okay. Cool. Somebody was talking about Tesla, so I just pulled it up and then it broke the pre-market high. So it looked good. That's what put it on my radar, to be honest. Sometimes when you guys say stuff, actually, typically whenever you guys say stuff, I'll pull it up and look at it real quick. If I like it, makes its way onto my watch list. Vibing. You slept in for the first time this year. Honestly, not much to roast. You probably deserve it. I know GD's giving away a bunch tomorrow. I'll probably go through and randomly pick people from hashtag post your gains throughout the week. Do the same thing as GD. Because NQ is doing what we wanted it to do, except it didn't really touch that ADMA. And now, after the fact, it's showing that it did. I had a feeling that would happen. But yeah, I'll go through tomorrow and pick some people. Whoever just tags me in hashtag post your gains all throughout the week. GD will do the same. Again, if you're watching on TikTok, make sure to hit that follow button. There's still about 140 of you in here. So again, make sure to hit it. Top left, top right. All winning trades this week. Now I'm curious, CFA, LLETTA. I'm curious if you go back and test a 30-minute orb. Try that and then come back and tell me what the percentage is. Let's see. Let's go ahead and mark the 30-minute orbs. I guess if we break above the 30-minute orb on ES and NQ, we could potentially watch it. It's just not my ideal favorite setup for the day. I will say that. So we'll see. Depends on reaction too. Have a good one, Joseph. Appreciate you tapping in. See if we can get a futures trade for you guys. Yeah, I had a feeling it would. ES was touching a level. I had some buy orders there. But again, typically when I trade that, that first pullback to the ADMA, it's like quick scalp. Usually it doesn't lead to, large moves. So it's very quick in and out. Could watch this fib too if we pull back. I think all the trades that we've taken this week, we've caught within the first like 30 minutes. Yeah. It's been a really good week. ES is still kind of sitting on top of that ADMA. It's kind of like bull flagging on it. Yep. Patience and execution. Finally, the market started to make sense. We had like a month where it was ass, but back at it. What did Grizzly catch? Let's see. He caught a winner. No, he didn't. No, he's in a trade right now. What's he on longs? No, he's in shorts. I like the CS for continuation, to be honest. The CVD's breaking higher. It's bull flagging. Is it the ideal setup? No, not now. But I like more upside on it for sure. It's all right, Dara. Just make mental note or make actual notes and figure out why you're doing that one thing. Again, as you continue to journal, you're going to notice a certain pattern in your trading. Oh, it's going to do you dirty, Andrew. How does that make you feel? How you feel, dog? Just gaslight you. You miss out on 100 points, Andrew. What are you going to do? It's all right. Remember, there will always be more setups. The market will always be here. If you miss the setup, it's okay. There will be another one. Just like yesterday, we missed like that 200 point down, 200 point trade. Or no, it was 2 days ago, 200 points down. But then we were able to capture two very nice trades by simply waiting. The CVD is climbing higher on ES. I think it's going to go back to high day. $40 points away from a payout. So you want to know what you do? You wait for the highest quality setup only. Okay. That's when you're eligible, or that's when you get max payout. All right. You ready for this, babyface? I'm assuming it's $80, right? For MNQ. What the hell is $80 going to do for you? All right, you said no. Is it 800? Are you talking NQ or MNQ? Oh, you're 400 away. Okay. Why not take the payout? It's an extra $400. You'll make it on another payout. So you're getting 1,600. This guy. Okay. Well, I guess take a really good trade then. It's my suggestion. Take a really good trade and you'll get it. Just go light too. Go light for that extra 400. No reason to take 5 MNQ. Because then, if you're trying to make $400, you probably risking $400, So then if you take one losing trade, all right, now you need 800 more. I would prefer to just go slow and let that thing run, to be honest, or light and let that thing run. See, NQ slightly close above that 30-minute orb, and it's holding above it right now, but not the best long at all. Here's our 30-minute orb here. 162. I do want to say real quick too, everybody that's watching on the tube stream, you guys want to look into my mentorship. I am opening some spots going into next week. So if you guys want to check it out, here's a link right here for my mentorship. There's like a 6-minute video on there. So watch that 6-minute video. If it interests you, put an application and somebody will reach out to you. Somebody from my team will reach out to you. Get lifetime access to live trading with me on the Zoom, 100K in funding capital through prop firms, 3 classes a week, accountability partner, etc., etc. So again, there's that link right there. If you guys want to check it out, sent it 4 times, BrandonTrades.com. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to pull it up, BrandonTrades.com. Again, 6-minute video, watch it. If it's something that interests you, put in your application. I bought 102 Apex accounts and no payouts. Am I a bad trader? You got to think of it as a numbers game, okay? Because, let's see. Did you pass any of them, Texas? I still think the CS one's higher. It's not the best 5-minute candle, but I still think it does. Did you pass any of those 102 Apex accounts? If we make a new high day, this fib's invalid, by the way. All right, so let's just say roughly you spent $40 per account because it sounds like you didn't really pass a whole lot. That's $4,080 in evals, okay? You can get $1,500 in payouts, I believe, for your first 2 payouts on Apex on the new accounts, okay? So if you just get 2 payouts, okay, that's 2% out of 100, okay? That's already 3,000 back. But now if you stack multiple accounts, okay, say it's 5 and you get 1,500 times 5, what is that? 7,500. You'd be 3K in the green, you know? So it's a numbers game when it comes to the evals. Obviously, like, don't be stupid when you trade. There's that high day on ES. Held that 30-minute orb, but again, not a super bullish candle close, not the best retest. We can see what happens on this ES. That's looking a little better. We're actually getting like a decent break above. 30-minute orb is here. Whoops. Here. 9:55 and at 10 o'clock. Perfect. So bullish 5-minute candle close, and we can look for this pullback to go long, potentially. Anyways, yeah, even if you got 1 payout on 5 accounts, you're 3K in the green. So you got to think of the props as like number game. That's all it is. You saw a Zoom user, whatever your name is. Good job, John. How you feeling, Andrew? That's like 200 points, bro. It's all right. Let's see how this ES closes. It's coming back down. closed below the 30-minute orb on Tesla, but or sorry, on ES. NQ closed very bullish though. I'd watch NQ again at that 30-minute orb just because it didn't like technically retest. Like that last 5-minute candle was essentially our breakthrough. So we can watch that 162. But yeah, screw ES until it gets above that 30-minute orb. Come on. Come back and touch it. Don't be scared. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. It'd be greatly appreciated. I have intro to futures on my tube channel, breaking it down on how to use it. Just type in introduction to futures trading, BrandonTrades. All you really need to know is ES is $50 a point, MES is $5 a point, NQ is $20 a point, and MNQ is $2 a point. It's like really the extent of what you need to know. Just pass your eval. Let's go. Good stuff. I don't think NQ's coming back for us. Might have to watch ES. Yeah. Come on, ES. Break the level. You have 30 more in you today? 30 more what? I'm scared. Damn. Good for you, bro. See if we get this break. Might have to wait one more candle. Did Jadon already hop off? He was in the Was it Gene on for him today? Because he was in the stages. I'm assuming that was Gene then. Got it. It was Juan Dunn today. Did Gene already get off? Or is he still on? He's still on. Have a good one, Mariano. I think that's how you say it. Sleepy Gene, the yawn master. Nice. Am I still trading? Yeah. I stay on until like 9 o'clock my time. I mean, I would redeem it as soon as possible. I don't know exactly if they do or when, but I would use it. Any country? Japan. I'm going there in October. That's the one place I want to go to. And then Switzerland. Fire. Again, make sure you guys hit that follow button, top left, top right. If you're watching on TikTok, look up there. If it says follow, that means you're not following yet. So again, find it, click it, take your pointer finger, blow on it, make sure it's clean, and hit the follow. Top left, top right. All winning trades this week so far. Again, I call this stuff out, not hindsight, not after the fact. I say exactly what I'm watching before it happens. I say exactly when I'm taking the trades, when I'm trimming, etc., etc. First time on my live, Usman, fire, welcome. Do I use the 2-bar? No, not at all. Not at all. See how this 5-minute candle closes, everybody. I'm trying to get back up above that 30-minute orb on ES. Got some sellers at 74.50. Got 2 minutes till this candle close. Elena Buckley, I don't know if you're still in here, but check your TPT. You should have a credit for the 50K. Anything looking promising? Maybe this 30-minute orb on ES. That's pretty much all I'm watching. Or if NQ wants to pull back more, I'd absolutely take that. Or be willing to take that. They won it. They were a wiener. Appreciate the follow, Diego. No, probably not. I mean, it is testing that 30-minute orb on Tesla, but you could watch it if you want. I'm personally just going to keep my options gains for the day and then look for something on futures. I've been to the Dominican Republic. It's cool. still like we hardly close above that 30-minute orb on this 5-minute. Hardly close above it. So I don't care about this yet. I need to do a tutorial on it. It's actually like super simple though. It's kind of like Weeble. It's just a very straightforward platform. Watch, it's hardly going to close above this 30-minute orb. Hold it and then push. So far, it is doing just that. All right, I need to take a pee break. I'll be back. I'll be back. TikTok and Tube. Pee break. All right, I'm back. What up? What up? Do you need volume on the breakout? I really do not watch volume. The only time I ever look at it is like supply and demand. That's pretty much it. Like if it happens to be there and I notice it, cool. I'll use that as added confluence. But for the most part, I'd say like 98% of the time I don't look at it. Jadon was surprised when he found that out too. He didn't know that for like years. We're starting to dip down closer to this NQ level. Got like that 8 EMA right at that 30-minute orb. So 2.6 or 28162 to like 28170 is what I'm watching right now. Okay. We're hitting it here. ADMA moved down a little bit. See if there's any confirmation off this level, but so far looking pretty bearish. See what happens on this candle if they buy it back up. Still no entry. Why you drawing on my screen, bro? I don't know. It could potentially hold and continue to push, but not a big fan of it. I'll still watch it though. Currently, it's failing. See if they can reclaim it. Do have some buyers here like this 50. See if it reclaims this 8 EMA. It's got to get back up above like 165 for me to be interested. Just trying. See where we end this 5-minute candle. But it kept popping up and failing. So looks like that 30-minute orb is probably not going to be valid. Why am I in drawing mode? There we go. I think it was Jadon. I didn't ask, but I think it was. That'd be the only logical answer. See if we formed a new demand zone on this move up today. I was looking for potential longs off that 30-minute orb, but it's failing it. So let's see, 1 hour, 2 hour. Damn, we got like no demand today either. Off that big move up. See if it tries to reclaim it here. Got 30 more seconds to see if it reclaims. It's looking decent. Let's see, still closed above it. Retesting it here. Still no entry. I'm still watching everybody. It's got to get back up above 164. Am I going to be live tomorrow? Absolutely. Every day. Every day I'm live. Yeah, I think we're going to lose it now. It's looking like it. And remember too, we're just sitting in this this supply, the very large supply zone on ES. So there is that chance that we just chop until, you know, buyers decide if they want to push it higher or if sellers decide they want to push it lower. That was part of the game plan that, you know, we could chop. Yeah, this 30-minute orb, not valid. Not valid. Yeah, it's just such a large zone on ES, which is why I had that feeling that, you know, it could chop. Even if it doesn't give us like our ideal entry for shorts, it's just such a big zone that, you know, buyers are going to have to push price through. So there's a lot of sell orders in that area. It's just we have our reference points. If we don't get the confirmation at the reference point, then, you know, there's no reason to take it. As far as what else to watch, I don't know, to be honest. Previous day high and previous day low, yes, I do use those as key levels. Yeezer. Also, if you guys aren't following my Instagram, make sure you guys do that. Brandon Trades. Brandon Trades on Instagram. Big old dump. Big old dump. Any questions while we're chilling, Team Bull? I'm actually surprised that we literally had no demand on this move up. Zero. The white line is a 21 EMA. I have my 8 EMA on my other screen. I like to keep this chart as clean as possible. The one that I show you guys. Do you think the 1 hour supply zones are more helpful? No, all of them are very, very helpful. Just depends on reaction though. We already took one winning trade today. No. You just again piece it together with key levels. That's it. I'll have the link go out soon. In the Zoom, you get my order flow, so the full screen view of Bookmap, the full screen view of the chart, and also no delay. And also, whenever I have winning trades, I pick people to win free accounts. I execute on Trade which is on my middle monitor. I'm sharing my my Thinkorswim. If I execute options on Thinkorswim and I have it pulled up, you'll see it. But I mainly trade futures through Trade. Trade that's just for, futures in general. That's like the broker, and then you could buy props that connect to Trade or you could do your own capital on Trade because it's like an actual broker. We are bouncing VWAP on ES. Definitely have some buyers down here. Curious to see if we hold this VWAP on ES, everybody. 7408. Very high probability I don't take this trade, but it is like literally where we just bounced off of 7408. Oh, to see my screen, join Team Bull, my Discord. If you shoot me a DM on here, I can get you the link and a discount code to make it $30 for your first month. How do I know when the 30-minute orb is valid or invalid? If it breaks through it with no confirmation, it's valid. If it bounces it with proper confirmation, then it's valid. Yeah, how were you able to stay out of the 30-minute orb trade? What invalidated it for you? Well, the fact, one, market was overextended. So, I didn't like that off the get-go. Like if I were to take an upside trade on NQ, it was at that 30-minute orb, but just understanding that, the market is overextended had me on edge. But then two, it wasn't looking very promising. Like it's weird to explain, but it's just something that you'll notice as you continue to trade what to look for confirmation. Because I don't really know how to explain it, right? Like yesterday, that candle what was it? 2 days ago, that kind of candle confirmed for me to go long based off my demand zone. But today it did not. So it's kind of like, again, I don't really know how to word it. It's experience, I would say, when it comes to the confirmation portion. Just took Tesla today. That's the only trade I took. Yup, Rob. I didn't like it. I mean, risk, like, it was a very small risk. If you did take it, like, I understand, but equally, like, I didn't like it. That's why I didn't take it. Yeah, I get a tingling sensation when the confirmation is there. My whole body tingles. If there's no tingle, no trade. Something like that. Let's see. It's funny. I sold my Tesla. Let me call it a winning trade today on Tesla. If I were to watch anywhere on NQ for a bounce, it'd probably be VWAP. 27842. It's far. I'm just surprised we have no demand. How did I overcome frustrations with losing trades when you were early in your career? I'm about to spit game for you. You ready? Do you know your accuracy with trading? You do not. So you don't know how your accuracy rate. If you win 60, yeah, winning percentage. We're still holding that VWAP on ES. What's your winning percentage? Do you know? Okay. Let's just go based off of mine, right? On average, 70 to 80%. Okay. That still means that I am losing 20 to 30% of the time. That right there should shift your mindset alone. I'm still going to lose 20 to 30% of the time. Do I care when I lose 20 to 30% of the time? No. Why? Because I'm going to be right 70 to 80% of the time. Okay. Now, the only thing that we can do when we are wrong 20 to 30% of the time is use basic risk management. Because you could take two different traders, one cuts their losses when they're supposed to, that 20 to 30% of the time. But then the other person does not accept the loss that 20 to 30% of the time they're wrong. Trader one will be profitable, trader two will be red. Not there alone. You are going to be wrong 20 to 30% of the time if you're basing it off of, a 70 to 80% win rate. And guess what? Suck it up. That's part of trading. We're not going to be right 100% of the time. Nobody's going to be right 100% of the time. Umar, the best trader ever, I would argue, right? And Lance, those two, whatever Lance's last name is, They're not right 100% of the time. I don't know Umar's accuracy, but Lance, I think, hit like 50 to 55%. So he was still wrong 50% of the time, meaning every other trade he took, essentially, he lost money. But when he lost, he kept it small. And when he won, he let the winners run. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It's okay to be wrong. As humans, we don't like to be wrong. Everybody likes to think that they're, always right, but it's just not the reality. You're going to be wrong. You got to be willing to admit when you're wrong, too. Yep. The most profitable hedge fund in South Africa had a 30% win rate, meaning they were wrong 70% of the time. Most profitable. And the thing, I think they traded Forex. They were like a currency trading hedge fund, but they were not allowed to hit sell when it was a winning trade. They could only sell if it, hit their stop loss. But when it was a winner, they could not ever actually hit sell. The only thing they could do is move their stop loss up. That's how they became the most profitable. Fun fact. Again, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that follow button. Top left, top right. Top left, top right. Make sure you guys find it. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So you better click it right now. Hit the follow. If you're watching on YouTube, obviously make sure to subscribe. I'm sure most of you guys are. But if you're not, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on TikTok, you want to tap into my tube channel, you should know what the tube is. 139K subscribers, 1,800 videos, tons of free education. Brandon Trades on the tube. Brandon Trades on the tube. Yup. I had it recorded. I'll upload it today or tomorrow. What target do you want me to test? Bare minimum a 1-to-1 risk to reward, but then look to capture more. Like I'll typically trim around like 1.5, put my stop loss at break even, and then look to capture 2, 3, 4, 5R. So when you back test, do it on MES or MNQ. That way you can, scale out. Make it a little more realistic. I guess you could do it on NQ, but just understand if it moves in your favor, you're probably gonna have like really big trades. Still holding this VWAP on ES. Not a big fan of longs just because, again, technically we still are rejecting supply. So it just makes it, higher risk. I guess you could scalp it, but yeah, not the biggest fan. No, David. The only thing we took was Tesla. Gene called a winning trade. Dang. Am I doing power hour today? Probably not. Probably not. Dang, Gene's mogging me. Say less. Shadeless. Psych, I'll let him. What are we waiting for here? A trade? A good setup? Let's see. Lance Powell, I want to say his name is. He used to work at that SMB Capital. What's his actual name? No, it's not Powell. Lance B. But yeah, he was an institutional trader. Brett Stein. Yeah, something like that. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. Got jujitsu here in about 45 minutes. So market's not doing a whole lot. No good demand zones to keep on watch. I'd say if you're gonna watch anything, probably a bounce at like NQ VWAP. So 27,850, give or take right now. It's gonna move up a little higher. So just keep a watch on VWAP, but I think I'm gonna call it here. Only trade today we took was Tesla. Beautiful trade. And yeah, I will DM the ones that won the Vanquish account and then talk to everybody else tomorrow. So peace out, squad. If you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you can use code Brandon, all caps, BRANDON. Talk to everybody tomorrow. Peace. TikTok and Tube. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow. I'll be live again tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you guys are able to make some money with me today and find education in these streams, as always. All right, squad. Peace.